Hey everyone, welcome back to TimeShift. Today we're venturing into one of the darkest corners of modern American history. What if the assassination attempt on President John F. Kennedy had failed? How would the world have evolved if John F. Kennedy had lived to see his vision through? And perhaps more importantly, what shadows would linger over our present if that bullet had missed its mark? Let's dig into this unsettling what-if scenario. November 22nd, 1963, Dallas, Texas. A day that nearly changed everything. But in this alternate reality, John F. Kennedy survives. The immediate reaction? Relief, yes, but also fear. Fear that those who wanted him dead wouldn't stop until they succeeded. The country would have been gripped by paranoia, with whispers of conspiracy growing louder. Secret Service operations would have gone into overdrive, turning the White House into something of a fortress. And in the streets, a nation divided, teetering on the edge of chaos. With John F. Kennedy alive, his presidency would have continued, but at what cost? Behind closed doors, John F. Kennedy would have faced mounting pressure from enemies within and outside his own administration. His agenda, civil rights, the Cold War, Vietnam, would have been pursued with a sense of urgency, knowing that another attempt on his life could come at any moment. This heightened tension could have driven John F. Kennedy to make decisions that were far more aggressive, far more risky. Imagine a John F. Kennedy administration where every move is a calculated attempt to outmaneuver not just political rivals, but unseen assassins lurking in the shadows. Vietnam, one of the greatest quagmires in American history. In this darker timeline, John F. Kennedy, under the constant threat of another assassination, might have felt compelled to prove his strength as a leader. Would this have pushed him to escalate the conflict in Vietnam, leading to an even bloodier and more prolonged war? Or perhaps, in a twist of fate, John F. Kennedy pulls out entirely, leaving the region to spiral into chaos, with dire consequences that echo throughout Southeast Asia for decades. And at home, the Vietnam War, still raging, would have further divided the nation, feeding the fires of unrest and leading to a more fractured and volatile America. On the global stage, John F. Kennedy's survival could have shifted the balance of power in the Cold War, but not necessarily towards peace. The Cuban Missile Crisis had shown the world that John F. Kennedy was willing to go to the brink of nuclear war. With another chance to lead, and with the specter of death constantly looming, John F. Kennedy might have taken a more aggressive stance against the Soviet Union, pushing the world closer to the edge. Imagine a world where nuclear annihilation wasn't just a distant fear, but a near-daily threat. The Cold War, under John F. Kennedy's continued leadership, could have escalated into a series of dangerous games, each one inching humanity closer to disaster. John F. Kennedy's survival wouldn't have just altered the political landscape. It would have changed the very soul of America. The Camelot era, once symbolizing hope and progress, might have become a time of paranoia and distrust. The Kennedy family, already a powerful political dynasty, would have been surrounded by an even darker aura of conspiracy and intrigue. In this world, John F. Kennedy's legacy isn't just one of what could have been, but also what almost was. His life saved, but at the cost of peace of mind, both for himself and the nation. So, what can we learn from this chilling what if? The survival of John F. Kennedy would have changed the course of history, yes, but it would have also cast a long, dark shadow over the decades that followed. From the escalated tensions of the Cold War to the deeper divisions within America, this alternate timeline serves as a stark reminder of the fragile line between peace and chaos. As always, thanks for exploring this unsettling scenario with us. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon to stay tuned for more thought-provoking journeys through time on TimeShift. Until next time, stay curious and stay vigilant.